Hey, what's going on? Ryan here with Intersection Records. I'm reviewing albums today, and we are reviewing the brand new album by legendary Los Angeles rockers Dokken. Heaven Comes Down. This is their first record since 2012's Broken Bones. It's their 13th album. And it's pretty good. I like this record. You know, Don's had some health issues in recent years. This record came out on October 27th of 2023. And, you know, it's good. It's produced by Don Dokken and Bill Palmer. It's mixed by Kevin Shirley, who's worked with bands like Aerosmith. Silver Lining Music is the label. Check out that cover. You know, this album has taken 13 years. You know, the band was formed in 1978. Don Dokken, they really kind of hit their stride with Breaking the Chains, with lineups featuring George Lynch, legendary guitar player, and Jeff Pilson and Mick Brown on drums. Those guys are gone now. We still have Don. John Levin is on guitar. John Levin's been in the Dokken camp since 2004 album, and prior to that, writing, I think, with Jeff, Chris McCarville on bass, and BJ Zampa on drums. Zampa, McCarville really do have a kind of a powerful rhythm section here, giving a nice bass for Don, and especially John Levin to really do the Dokken thing and do it well. I think that Don's voice is surprisingly good. He sings within control. He's not hitting those highs, but he's you know, staying strong enough to give you what you need from a Dokken album. And of course, Levin is really crushing the signature tones of what you expect from a Dokken album. Let's go through this. Opens up with a song called Fugitive. It's really strong. In fact, this album is really, really strong early. We'll talk about some of the low points on it. I love the song Fugitive is one of the best. Again, Levin's all over this song in the album. Lyrics are about the uncertainty of the world that we live in nowadays. Gypsy's the next one. Hook. Yeah, I found myself singing Gypsy around the office today, you know, and it was stuck in my head. Really, really hooky song and a good song. Is it me or is it you? I've been trying to win this fight, but I think I'm going to lose. It's honest, feels good, feels like Dokken. You know, kind of a really cool bridge in this song. Just Like a Rose, Soars. You know, nostalgic feeling. You know, they helped invent the genre back in the 80s. Some people call it hair metal or glam metal. You know, it's hard rock and metal, I guess. They can do what they want. If they want to touch on their past and do it in 2023, they have every right to do that. And I think they do it well on a song like a Rose. I really like track 5, I'll Never Give Up. It's the ballad on this album. It's the best, one of the best songs in this album. This and Fugitive and Gypsy. That's going to be one that I'll go back to and listen to quite a bit. Don just sounds really good. You know, he's not going to be able to do the things he could do in the 80s vocally, as we should expect him not to be able to. But he uses some control and restraint and is able to power through. Sounds really good. A beautiful guitar solo by John Levin. Really melodic player. Really makes this album. Saving Grace is next. Starts off with some blasty beat drums. Some really good drums by Zampa. And bass by McCarville. You know, maybe not quite as strong as the first 5 tracks, but it's still good enough. It's got that Dokken feel. And it sounds good. Over the Mountains next. A little bit weaker writing. Some of the energy lags here. And when Don's already, kind of reaching the zenith of what he's capable of, but when his energy lacks and some of the songwriting gets a little bit weaker, it shows up here on a couple tracks that we'll talk about. Levin can't really save Over the Mountain as much as he tries. I'll Remember. It's a bluesy ballad again. It's not nearly as good as I'll Never Give Up, and it's probably the weakest song on this record. I'll Remember is not a very good song, and the lyrics and the writing really prove that. Lost in You, track number 9, it's better. It's got that Dokken feel again. Again, if you're a Dokken fan, you're going to really like this record. You're going to be happy to listen to this record. Again, you can't compare it to 1983. Okay, this is not going to be confused with Under Lock and Key, Tooth or Nail, Back for the Attack era Dokken, but for what it is, it's strong. I like the song Lost in You. And then Santa Fe is an acoustic number. Really, I don't know why they closed with a song like this. It's okay, I guess. It's a journey, traveling song about getting back to Santa Fe. I don't understand it. It talks a little bit about growing up in LA and working and then needing to find a journey to a new place. I don't understand the song. It doesn't work for me on this record. This is a 41-minute album, which is kind of perfect, 10 songs. Could they have pieced together something else or even left it off and extended one of these other songs and get to that 40-minute mark, which is kind of a perfect album. I like this record. So my rating system, as you may or may not know, by the way, subscribe to my channel. We try to do shows every day. 5 is a classic, 4 is great, 3 is good, 2 is not good, and 1 is bad. This is a 3.5 album. 3.5 out of 5 stars. In my opinion, I like this record. It's nothing. It's what you want from modern day Dokken. There's some great moments on this record, and again, John Levin's worth the price of admission on this record on more than one track. And Don sounds good enough, in my opinion. Anyway, check out my channel. We do shows every day. Peace out. See ya.